What's up guys, JD. Today I have a really special video for you guys. It might get a little long, so I apologize in advance. But yeah, let's get into it. They came in a couple days ago in the mail. I've had them sitting around because I've been looking at them and I haven't really gotten myself to do the video, but yeah, let's do the video. It's a Nike Air Force One box and it's my Bespoke. So it's got the Feng Tay Enterprises tag and yeah, I'll let you guys look at that for a second. Air Force One VIP inspired, made by John Beltran, that's me. Yeah, so just really cool. This is my little thing with all the swatches here, like a little keychain with all the swatches. It's got this little thing that says Nike Sportswear. Then the materials I use gray suede, purple suede, gray denim, infrared and like laser blue reflective, and black rubberized leather. They both came in these white like dust bags, and it says Nike Sportswear on the bottom right there, stitched in white, and they got orange pull tabs. But let's get into the shoes, and here's my Bespoke. Let's give you guys a quick look at them and then explain colors and stuff. First of all, the swooshes on the outside are different, and on the inside, I mean, so yeah, kind of like on the 3D Kobe 6s. That's kind of what the swooshes are like. But yeah, let's get into the color placement and whatnot. Everything I put on here, materials, I didn't really pick materials for certain reasons, but colors and stuff like that all have a certain reason or meaning to me, at least, why I put them on the shoe. So starting out with the swooshes, you have a laser blue 3M with a infrared 3M as a secondary swoosh, and then on the inner part of the shoe you have the opposite. You have infrared reflective with laser blue 3M on the backing, and on this one, like I said, it's the opposite. But yeah, the reason I put those two there, and the reason I use infrared 3M back here too, the reason I use infrared and laser blue throughout most of the shoe is because my mom's favorite two shoes that I own are the infrared Air Max 90 and the laser blue Air Max 90. So my mom's, I mean, as of recently, has been really supportive of my shoe habit. So I definitely wanted to add that in there because although she doesn't like that I buy a lot of shoes, she's been supportive of it at least. So I definitely wanted to add that in there. It means a lot to me that she's always been there for me for everything, so I had to add something like that. I mean, you see infrared and laser blue stitched in on the tongue and on the back. So I mean, it keeps popping up, and it's on the baseball stitching and on the bottom, like I said. Then most of the upper you see in these like darker, like more subtle colors. You have gray suede on the toe box and on the side panels. You have black rubberized leather along the toe box and up the eyelets, and then you have the gray denim along the back. The reason I use some of these darker colors, and it's in conjunction with the baseball stitching, because I mean, my dad's always been kind of a serious person, but like this brighter stitching represents, because he can be really funny sometimes, so I definitely wanted to add that in there. For him, the shoe you're going to notice is inspired by a lot of people in my life. I kind of added stuff in there for him. So yeah, and then you have the zebra print or the zebra hair on the back tab and on the front of the tongue tab here. That it is to represent my brother. He's always been into animals, and like he watches Animal Planet a lot and stuff like that. So I added that in there for him. Then you have a gray kind of translucent midsole. It's got the bubble in here, and the bubble on the inside, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's actually purple and infrared on the inside. And then you got laser blue stitching on here. What else? Oh, the tongue is purple suede because my favorite color is purple. So that had to be added in there. And when I was talking to Izzy about it, I was telling him I love purple on shoes, but a lot of the time purple is used the wrong way, so it looks tacky. So I definitely wanted to try to add it in there. And when we were done with it, I hadn't even included purple suede. And Izzy was like, you should put it on the tongue, since it's not something like, you know, it's not the first thing, something that people are going to see about it. So I think it ended up looking real well. And then I added yellow eyelets at the top, only on the top on both shoes, because I mean, if you guys watched my how did you get into shoes video, you know I lost an aunt to breast cancer last year, and I have this Live Strong thing for her. So that's to represent that. And also one of the most influential people in my life as of pretty much my whole high school career and getting into college, really. Favorite color is yellow, so definitely wanted to add that in there. The whole inner lining of the shoe and behind the tongue and just all the way through the shoe is black leather. It's really, really soft, and I mean, makes the shoe really comfortable. So yeah, and then everything kind of had like a dual meaning as far as the upper, because I mean, I'm sure most of you guys know if you watched my videos for a while. Back in like February, I was having a rough time. Still kind of going through it. As a matter of fact, the day before going into 21 Mercer to do this, I broke down completely and I was a mess, and I didn't really sleep at all that night, and for no reason, I just had issue after issue after issue that kept coming up in my head. So I mean, if you guys know, I've had a ton of issues lately, but the upper kind of represents that. Chevy, stop. It's got a lot of the darker colors, because I mean, I've had a pretty hard time, and I feel like it's been kind of not bright in my life lately. But whenever it has been bright, like the swooshes indicate, I mean, it's really bright in the bottom. I mean, so specifically this instance, this was a really, really good moment for me getting this shoe in and getting to design it and everything. So yeah, I'm really, really proud of this shoe. I love how my Bespokes turned out. It's got gray laces, and then on the, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but on the Dubray it says JDB. These are my initials, my dad's initials, and my brother's initials. So I added that in there. It's on both of them. And then the hang tag is purple, and it's got Nike Air lasered in there. I wanted to keep that on there because I feel like, I mean, the Air Force One is what got me into starting to collect shoes, so I wanted to definitely pay tribute to it by leaving the Nike Air on the hang tag. And the extra laces, Chubby, stop. The extra laces are infrared. I haven't put those on there yet to see what they look like, but I definitely want to. And then you have the shoe tree that's in here. It says Nike Sportswear lasered in right there, and then 21 Mercer Street, New York on the side. So I mean, I'm really, 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 really happy with these shoes. I couldn't possibly be happier with these. I got to design my own Air Force One, and this is the shoe that got me into collecting. So definitely a good moment for me. I was gonna say, oh, as far as the whole process, I mean, if you guys are into Air Force Ones at all, I definitely recommend you guys do a Bespoke at one point in your life, because like I said, you get to make it whatever you want. You have so many materials and so many colors to work with. And Izzy is a really, really cool guy. The thing I really liked about how he works is he actually seemed interested in making the shoe what you wanted. He wasn't trying to just get you out of the way. I mean, treat you like another customer and just get you out of the way. He actually seemed like he cares what you have to say. He cares what you want your shoe to look like, and I mean, he's gonna do his best to make it what you want. So that was a really cool thing too. But yeah, these are my Bespokes. I think it was completely worth the $820 you pay, not only for the shoe but for the experience. And yeah, and you have silver tips on the laces. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'm gonna put a few links in the description, so check out all of them. Just different stuff. And other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comments, please. Good or bad, I don't care. I just want to know what you guys think of them. because it really doesn't matter. I just want to know what you guys think. I just have to be the one that likes them the most. But other than that, check out the links in the descriptions, comment on what you think on my bespokes, and yeah, I will see you guys later.